Okay, we're gonna look at this problem here. We're asked, we're given an incomplete graph and then we're asked to find the zeros of the function. So all we have to do here is just get the first zero based off of this function. And in this graph, that zero is going to be, and it looks like we're at the left of the graph. We're not being allowed to zoom in. Hold on, there we go. Nope. Okay, so we can't zoom in. So let's see here, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -6 I get as a zero of the function. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to come over to my function here, and I'm going to divide it out synthetically. So I'm going to use synthetic division, and I'm going to get that to quadratic form here. So we have a 16, we have a 56, -215, and 150. All right, so I will bring down my 16, and then I'll do 16 times -6, which is going to give me a -96. And then I have 56 minus 96, which is going to give me a -40. And then I'm going to have -40 times -6, which is going to give me a positive 240. So I'm going to do -215 plus 240, which is going to give me 25. And then I'm going to have 25 times -6, -150. So I have no remainder here, and this is now a second degree polynomial. 16x squared minus 40x plus 25 equals 0. Now I can use a quadratic formula to solve that if I am not comfortable factoring, but we can recognize that this is a perfect square trinomial because 16 is a perfect square and 25 is a perfect square. So this is actually going to factor to 4x minus 5 squared equals 0. So I have one zero, which is -6. So to get my other two zeros, I'm going to solve this. So I'm going to take the square root of both sides. So square root of 4x minus 5 squared is just a 4x minus 5, and the square root of 0 is 0. And then I'm going to add a 5 to both sides. That's going to give me 4x equals 5, and then I'm going to divide by 4. And I'm going to get x equals 5 over 4. So I have a 0 of -6, and I have a 0 of 5 over 4. And I don't know if I need to write that down twice or not. Let's check this out and see what it tells us if we just put them in once. So we have zeros. There we go. -6, comma, we'll do a fraction, 5 over 4. And, oh, I don't even know what just happened. Well, it changed the question for me. So it should allow you just to put the two answers. If it tells you it's wrong, then just put the 5 over 4 twice.